Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Budget Squad episode. Now, in the last video, we did win 3 games, so I'm going to be picking up 3 players that you guys suggested. Now, the first player we're going to be picking up was Antonio Cromartie. My boy Landon said 83 overall. Antonio Cromartie is a budget beast. He's really cheap, he's tall, and he has great catching. Now, looking at the back of the card, I definitely agree with everything he said, so we're going to go ahead and pick him up for 1,400 coins. Now, the second player is Aqib Talib. Zachary Russell said, I'm pretty sure he's around 5K. And then Cedric said, 86 Talib is a monster. He's 6'1", and he catches balls. Okay, we're going to have to throw out the pause for that one, but we are going to pick him up for 3,900 coins. And the final player we are picking up in today's episode is Anthony Thomas. Adrian Perez. He's actually the same guy that suggested Alshon Jeffrey in the last episode. Said he's definitely a great running back for a budget team, and he's good at returning kicks. So we went ahead and we did purchase him for just 4,100 coins. So here's a look at our offense. We still have Kaepernick, Toilolo, Alshon Jeffrey, but we did add Anthony Thomas to the mix. And over on defense, we have Talib, Antonio Cromartie, and then, you know, a bunch of bronze players. So we are heading into week number 9. We're still undefeated with this team, and 2 wins in today's video will give us a first round bye. So we get a 49ers on 49ers matchup here. He's rolling out to the left with Dan Marino, and he's going to end up getting sacked on the play. I'm not really sure what he was going for there, but let's see what he's going to do on 2nd and 11. Give it to Emmitt Smith. He's trying to break through a couple of tackles, but he's met by about 4 defenders. So that's going to set him up on 3rd and 8, and we almost bring down Marino for the safety. So we did punish the ball, and we do have great field position. So here on 1st and 10, Kaepernick is going to find Toilolo across the middle, 16 yards on the first play. Now, I don't know what's going on here. It won't let me pick a play. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to play him anyway, so we're going to go ahead without wasting any time and jump into the final week of the season. Now, my opponent, once again, does have Dan Marino at quarterback, and he took a shot on the first play, but it does end up falling incomplete. So on 2nd and 10, really all day to throw. Looks across the middle, but this one actually goes right into the back of my defender. So on 3rd and 10, Dan Marino, he's going to go ahead. He's going to drop back about 15 yards, lob this one up, and end up finding his tight end for a 3rd down conversion. So on 1st and 10, he is going to give this one to Walter Payton. Now, Walter Payton is the free player this week, so a 92 overall halfback is definitely going to give my bronze defensive lineman some troubles. Here on 3rd and 4, Marino finds Alshon Jeffrey for another 3rd down conversion. Walter Payton on 3rd and 1 breaks out of 1 tackle and picks up yet another 1st down. So with a new set of downs, let's see what Dan Marino's going to do here. He's going to go ahead. He's going to find Alshon Jeffrey again. It looks like that's definitely his favorite target. 4 for 8 for 57 yards. Look at this. He's running the same exact play, but it does not matter. He finds Alshon Jeffrey for the game's first touchdown. So just like that, we find ourselves down 7-0. Let's see what Anthony Thomas can do on the kick return here. We're going to take this one left side. There's 1 missed tackle. 2 missed tackles. We pick up a block, and just like that, Anthony Thomas is bringing this one all the way to the house. I mean, it took my opponent 4 minutes to score, and it took us like 10 seconds. I mean, talk about responding. Now let's see what he's going to do on offense. Walter Payton up the middle for 7 yards here on 2nd and 3. Once again, Walter Payton just shredding our defensive line. I mean, I don't know, if we win this game, maybe you guys can suggest defensive lineman, because Walter Payton is out here doing whatever he wants. Once again, another pickup again. What a spin move by Walter Payton. Gets to the outside all the way down to the 30, and he's finally brought down at the 26-yard line. You can see 7 carries for 65 yards. Now here on 3rd and 5, Dan Marino is going to find Alshon Jeffrey, but Antonio Cromartie pushes him out of bounds, and he's short. So let's see what he's going to do here on 4th and 2. Sweetness takes this one left side. I don't know, man. That's close, but you can see the defensive players on the field are celebrating, and he would end up being marked short. So what a change of events. I mean, he had so much momentum going his way, but a turnover on downs. I feel like this game is starting to shift our way. Let's see what we can do here. Anthony Thomas. Look at that. 2 missed tackles. My opponent is just diving all over the place. I mean, maybe he is a Black Ops fan. He's getting ready for Black Ops 3 with all those dolphin dives out there. Now at midfield now, Kaepernick. I really don't see anything, and we do end up getting sacked on the play. So with 23 seconds remaining, 3rd and 11, Kaepernick makes a spin move, breaks out of a tackle, and more dives all over the field. Colin Kaepernick is going to end up taking this one in for another touchdown. So we do find ourselves up 14-7. Now with 5 seconds remaining, Dan Marino is just going to throw this one up, and Antonio Cromartie making his presence known in his debut. But we get a chance to return this one here, but unfortunately, I do end up running into my own lineman. So starting off the second half, we do receive the ball. We're going to go ahead, go play action. Look at this. Toilolo is wide open down the field. Definitely a great way to start the second half, all the way down to the 35-yard line. You guys can see Colin Kaepernick still perfect on the day. Let's see if he can continue it here. I see Alshon Jeffrey wide open, and another big pickup by these tall receivers. That's going to bring us all the way to the 11. Toss play. DeAnthony Thomas. Look at the speed. Dives for the pylon, and that is a touchdown. We take a 21-7 lead. Now let's see how Dan Marino is going to respond. Let's see if he's going to stick with the running game that was working so well with them in the first half. Marino throws this one up right side, and it's Aqib Talib. First it was Cromartie, now it's Talib. He makes a juke move, but we really don't get anywhere on the return. Now soon after this play, let's see what I'm going to do here on offense. Okay, he pauses the game. I think he's just making a quarterback change. I don't think he's going to quit. Your peer has quit the game. So just like that, another Budget Squad episode is in the book. So I need you guys to do what you've been doing all along, and that's commenting 2 players down below. We'll comment 1 player down below, and the 2 comments with the most thumbs up will be picked up in the next episode. Thank you guys for so much support, and until next time, I'm Tina Presents, and I am signing out. Peace.